So yeah, I've hit a bit of a weird point with my computer building thing where I'm pretty sure I have to move on from the stock cooler that I've been using because I'm too cheap to actually get a cooler. I think I'm actually being forced into getting a cooler now. So that's fun. Anyway, I'm just gonna this is gonna be a I would say it's gonna be a fairly short thing, but we'll see. I'm mostly just gonna go to Sidorovich and see what happens from there.
Make it quick. Where to?
I need to go to the cordon.
What's our destination?
The cordon. Hi, Sid. I hope you're still not angry about that whole botching the job thing.
You are alive, you lucky dog.
Yeah, I am.
I need to get to X3. Do you know where it is?
I am busting my ass, trying to find it. And you waltz in here expecting me to serve it to you on a silver platter? How the hell did you get word of it?
It doesn't matter. You've got your sources, and I've got mine.
I know all about your sources. Stalker, have fun. You think you're the first guy at the cordon to yap about this stuff? Alright, let's cut to the chase. I don't give a damn why the hell you want X3. But since we're both in the know now, how about a little swap? I'll tell you what I know, and you do me a favor. Deal?
Well, I mean, sure?
What do you want me to do?
I need you to retrieve a package for me. Some thugs after the courier who was supposed to bring it to me. My men found him dead, and the package was missing. I really don't like folks sticking their ugly noses in my business. Do you catch my drift?
Yep.
Okay, I'll get your delivery back. Where did your people find the courier again?
Not far from here, near the old vehicle station. Just make sure the package gets here in one piece. As for the bandits, do whatever you want. If you take them out, I might even add a tip.
You bet that's what I'm gonna do. Fuck bandits. Yeah, no botching this job this time. This is pretty straightforward. Oh, you guys were not ready for this shit.
Get over here,
Hmm.
You are alive, you lucky dog.
Yeah, you were looking for this?
You were looking for a package. I got it. Now tell me everything you know about X3.
I knew a stalker once called the Marked One. Much like you, he jumped into all kinds of risky gigs. No questions asked. A valuable and rare talent. Folks like that are where zone legends come from. Guess I shouldn't ask what happened to the bandits, huh?
Yeah, they, I mean, I'll be honest, they should have learned the first time.
Bandits at the station have been taken care of. They won't bother you anymore.
Looks like you're not afraid to get your hands dirty. I'll remember that. It's for the best, though. I ain't gonna shed a tear for him. So, you want to hear about X3? All right, here's the scoop. Not long ago, a little birdie told me the swamps were swarming with folk, looking for artifacts. All because someone found a way into an old base, proving the rumors right. The bald forest prick kept bragging about how business was booming. I was intrigued, so I started digging into our local goss. And the most interesting rumor I heard was about the Oasis, right here at the Cordon.
What, how'd that get moved? What?
The Oasis. What's that?
A stalker's dream come true. A Klondike with more artifacts than you can shake a stick at. Imagine the opportunities if this legend happens to be the real deal.
It's probably a psi emitter anyway.
What is the link between the Oasis and X3?
I've seen some documents where it was listed under the number 3. Oasis, 3, your ex, also 3. See where I'm going? We're looking for the same thing. Or at least, for something closely connected. Because according to those documents, the only way to the Oasis is through the abandoned laboratory. But here's the catch. We have the key to the door, the decoder you took from the bandits. But where is this door? Hell knows.
Are you suggesting I find the entrance myself? Where?
Not just suggesting. If we are the only ones who know the way to the Oasis, that information could be worth a pretty penny. As for where, ask the locals. Someone might have heard more than I. Sometimes even campfire gossip ain't all bullshit.
Oh, one of these, okay. Start here. Hey, Wolf, you know anything?
Hiya, Stalker. What brings you here?
I figure you might know something since you're a guide and all.
I hear there was an old lab at the Cordon. I want to know more about it.
What's so special about that place? First that dark guy, now you. I'll give you the same advice I gave him. Stay away.
Dark.
Dark? Who's that?
A seasoned stalker, by the looks of it. But there was something rotten about him, if you ask me. He roped in some rookies with big promises, but never said a word about the actual deal.
Then he had a long chat with ZetaByt. Judging from their sour mugs, they clearly didn't see eye to eye.
In the end, I made it clear he'd overstayed his welcome. But if you're looking for this dark guy, here's the coordinates. You can figure out if he's a rat or my guts off.
I mean, with a name like that, how can you be wrong? Okay, so where are we going? Oh. The, old train tunnel, I believe is where that is. Not this train tunnel, but the other one, because the Cordon had 2 of these. Or no, wait, did it have 2? Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe both roads went to the same place? I mean, I could literally boot up Shadow Chernobyl right now and look. It's the starting area. Yeah, actually, more I think about it, was there a train tunnel here? I know there was a tunnel here for this, but I don't remember. I can't remember if there was actually a tunnel here. I guess I can always go back to Shadow Chernobyl and look, but I'm not sure. Also, what's this? So yes, hey, hi, future me here. I did go into Shadow Chernobyl to look, and yes, there is a tunnel there. I think what happened is really you don't interact with that part of the map very much, so my memory of it's kind of hazy, not gonna lie. But yeah, there's a tunnel there. Death Cave. Oh, that sounds wonderful. Of course. Okay. Don't mind me, just gonna be hanging out over here. Okay, come here, you son of a bitch. Fuck you. Hello. Oh, it's Mercs.
Where do you think you're going, Loner?
Is Dark around? I need him.
Hey, Screamer. Have you seen Dark?
He's probably at his place. Come on, let him in. He's a big boy. He can find his way around.
Okay. I don't trust you guys.
He's got company, Vulture. A loner. Okay. We'll give him a warm welcome.
Hey, what do you know? Mercs being assholes? Who would have thought? Man, this gun's really nice. Why is this gun better than like all the 9x39 guns? Fucking... Okay. Sure. This is usually why I try to hide behind cover on the left as opposed to the right, because trying to get a fucking grenade down a hallway is weird as shit. Dude. I love that thing where, you know, he's trying to fucking... Okay. I need to explain, trying to aim through windows is borderline impossible if they're even slightly higher than the player when he's crouching, right? It's really weird. Usually in games, when you're at that level, your character aims slightly up to try to off-scale the fact that he is not eye level with the window. This game doesn't do that for some fucking reason. So I have examined the footage a little bit, and I think I know what's going on now. And, it's extremely dumb, right? I think I know what's going on now. So, what I think is going on is they added a bunch of these little tiny minute interactions with how the gun interacts with the world, you know? You can see it a lot when you're going through brush, like the gun does a lot of things that... the point is, everything in this seems to have collision with the player and with the gun, right? To some degree. This is notable for these windows, because these windows have a very tiny lip at the bottom of them. You can actually see it in the footage. It's like noticeable on this one, but there's a lot of windows where it's barely noticeable. And what ends up happening, what I think is going on, is the player's gun is interacting with this lip. So when you try to aim, it puts your gun slightly below where that lip is. Now, realistically, the players should not be having any kind of collision with those things, if anything, because it leads to this exact problem happening where you can't where you can't consistently aim out the same window because of how the gun is interacting with that bottom lip. That's what I think is going on. I'm not entirely sure. It's just frustrating. The player should not be interacting with that lip at all. But that's just my take. Jesus Christ, dude. Look at all these fucking exodudes. This is how they determine difficulty in this. Fucking 50 exodudes all crammed into a goddamn room. They didn't even have anything good on them. Pretty much everything was red, meaning I just can't fucking sell it. Great. Hey, buddy.
Wow, that was fun. That smell really takes me back. I had a cap gun when I was a kid. A Mauser. So who might you be, unknown gunslinger?
I'm Skiff. You must be the guy who knows where to find the entrance at the old lab at the Cordon.
Wow. Not much for foreplay. You must be from the Oasis cult. So skilled and so stupid. Who actually trusts Sidorovich?
You think Sidorovich is lying?
Only when he opens his mouth. How do you think he found out about the Oasis? Stalker gossip? Maybe. That and the documents I showed him. But as soon as our deal was worked out, I was suddenly no longer welcome in his little village. But the old fox's tricks are wearing thin. That's why the lab entrance I told him about was bullshit. Unlike the key in that package that never made it to his bunker.
You mean this package?
You mean the decoder? I've got it right here.
You're a very resourceful guy, Skiff. And you're alive, unlike all of my men. Here's the deal. The lab's gonna be our joint venture. It's a real maze. But I've got a map of it, right here, in my head. In case you're thinking about shooting me and taking it. Besides, there's one lock down there you can't open without me. Not even with the decoder. I guarantee you won't get through it alone. Deal?
Yeah, I mean, sure. I mean, I'm not picking sides in this, really. Come on, dude.
Alright, I'm in.
You bet you are. Don't expect it to be a walk in the park, though. Head to these coordinates. There's something you need to pick up. It was meant for the bandits, but we need it more now. I'll be waiting for you at the lab entrance. There's a tracker in the stash. When you grab the stuff, you'll get the location.
Okay. I don't know, this guy seems sketchy.